இது இங்க குடுக்குறதல்ல அங்க இது நிறைய பேர் மாட்டு காய்கள் பண்ணையில திம்பாங்க. இதெல்லாம் இதுவும் கொடுப்பாங்க அப்படியே. பால் பாசம் அது என்ன நினைக்கிறேன் லிட்டர் பால் எவ்வளவு தெரியுமா? ஒரு மாடு எவ்வளவு பால் கறக்கும் தெரியுமா? 20 லிட்டர் கறக்கும் ஒரு மாடு இருக்கு, 30 லிட்டர் கறக்கும். So I'm gonna go over the trade that I executed in the morning session. Today I executed one buy entry and it worked really well. So since in the morning I was like, this is the weekly time frame. I'm not give I'm not give that much importance to this weekly time frame. Let's see. So in weekly price just swept swept the liquidity, holding the weekly bullish value gap, expanding to upsides. Still again the same move. Engineer liquidity swept, filled the weekly fair value gap, good displacement to the upside. So this is the beautiful candle which formed this week. Beautiful bullish candle. Break this level. So today what was my plan? So my plan is nothing but the I couldn't see anything in high time frame. I just marked some fair value gap and breaker from the history. I think if I'm not wrong. It's very yeah. I just marked these two levels like this breaker and this fair value gap. Like to see some lower prices. Like to see some lower prices since price expanding to upside. I like to see some lower prices today. This is 1 hour. And so I just marked out this daily time frame. Sorry, 1 hour bullish fair value gap. Once I mark the 1 hour bullish fair value gap, I like to see some sort of bullish price action. Mhm. So, so I like to see price come all the way down to this 50% range in this bullish fair value gap 1 hour, and I can look for some sort of buy model. So I move all the way down to lower time frame. But unfortunately here I missed the move. Price tap the I can explain it with comparing the by comparing with this to the Euro USD. I have that screenshot. I will share it to you. So the thing is, I missed this move. It is a clear SMT in Euro USD, but I couldn't realize that I was not aware of this because I'm not looking Euro USD in order to execute a trade or execute entries. But today it worked really well. So this is the first time price once the price tapped the 1 hour fair value gap, print SMT, flip the daily fab sorry 3 minutes fair value gap which acted as a resistance for the price. Once it break above, this is the structure shift SMT structure shift fair value gap flipped to the upside. So we can enter here, but unfortunately I couldn't recognize that. I like to see this low to take. According to me, this is the first leg. Just replace the fair value gaps. It should taken first not to go for entry. It should take price. Just tap this fair value gap. Then it's give some buy model. Some structure shift I might enter since it failed to swept this low and tap the 50% of the level. I'm not more interested into this entry, and I eventually ended up missed this great move to in the down in the morning session. And once the price take out this high, it start to reverse its direction, come all the way down. No fair value gap holding. This is a breaker aligned with this fair value gap not holding, and this fair value gap aligned with with this liquidity, not hold this and this final fair value gap, nothing hold until price swept this low, flip this 3 minute, again created a big fair value gap, not a proper structure, but still once it gets swept this low continuously, this low and this low continuously getting protected today, and price come all the way down, swept this internal in lower time frame, instantly displaced to the upside, flipped the fair value gap, created the 3 minutes fair value gap, and it continuously acted as continuously holding the price and keep on pushing higher. According to me, there was a 15 minutes fair value gap here. So this is going to be my first target according to my analysis, according to my um, draw on liquidity. I was super confident with this level. Once this area getting cleared out, I can expecting the price to reach this high. This is what exactly happened today. But unfortunately, I was not recognized this move and I was not ready for those moves. Instead, what I did today is I just moved to Euro USD. In Euro USD, I marked there's a bunch of liquidity and there was a beautiful 1 hour fair value gap here. So it's a beautiful 1 hour fair value gap aligned with this liquidity. This liquidity has been taken. So in 5 minutes, I can explain that. So that liquidity has been taken. Big displacement to the upside, structure shift. Leave this fair value gap and this fair value gap. Go all the way up. Swap the internal. Tap the fair value gap. Come all the way down. So this is the SMT. Lower low. Higher low, lower low. And GUST it print low, lower low, higher low. Yeah. So on sprint, structure shift replace to the discounted fair value gap in 5 minutes. Once it approaches this point, what I got here is again a market maker buy model. So inside the M5 bullish fair value gap, what price did swept that low, swept one more time, structure shift, big displacement to the upside, leave this bullish fair value gap. Once the price tapped this 50%, I was supposed to enter here, but I was in the phone in the morning, so that's why I'm not executed at this point. I executed exactly at this price since still it's a great price. This is a breaker, right? This is a breaker, so most probably I will set my limit orders here. So this is going to be the optimal place, at least almost not almost 95 percentage this limit order will execute if I set my limit order this big exactly at the tab of the fair value gap, it will most probably execute it. And yeah, so my entry was here. I like to see the price to reach this high, and this was my projection lost manipulation candle 2 before the structure shift. This is going to be my TP1 and this is going to be my TP2. TP2 has not been hit, but the the reason for that is here it clears out the high. Gbpusd ends up taken out the high. Big displacement, fair value gap, keep on holding, go all the way up, flip the fair value gap in 15 minutes. Then the obvious target is going to be this. It's clearly hit. Once it has been taken and consolidated, USD never get approached this high. Up to this point, is more to this point, the body of the candle, but the wick never get approached. The reason was that the reason is nothing but the GBP USD ends up taken out the high. So this is it. Still, it has a room to go upside. It will it will happen in Monday. Let's see, bro. So it's a clear market maker model. I don't have any prior plan to execute entry in EUSD, but still I ended up executing it. Still I have, since I have the beautiful market maker buy model, 1 hour fair value gap, SMT, low getting swept, structure shift, big displacement to the upside. Was getting swept, rebalance to this fair value gap. Again, print the market maker buy model. I entered my position. I supposed to enter here, but I ended up entered here. And on the worst part of the entry is nothing but I closed my take profit at the low hanging fruit. I was not closing my profit at not even here. If I closed my profit at here, it would be at least 1:1. But I closed my profit at this point. It's not even 1:1. It's below 1:1. It's not sustainable in this game. I have to fix that. I have to rectify that. I don't have that. I do have the confidence, but according to my knowledge, it's swept big displacement structure shift. It might hold. So if it continuously getting hold, then these are the things going to be the liquidity. So according to me, I have to do something. So what I can do is at this point I can at this point what I can do is I can take some partials and set my entry to break even. That's what I can do. I could do, but I wasn't do was I was not do all those things today just because of fear of losing money. I was not that confident with my draw. Even though I do know this is just a big displacement candle, just kind of news candle, panic sellers. So most probably it's going to take. I knew that, but still I procrastinated due to fear of losing money. That's it. Nothing more than that. So at this point of time, I was $20 up. I just close it. I executed my position in my live account, and I didn't trade any position in my funded accounts. So this is it. USD beautiful entry, and I close my positions, and I still marked out this 5 gap. About to look for some sort of buy model because this is the last 5 gap. This is the last 5 gap which gives this breaker, right? This is the last breaker aligned with this 5 gap. So if this value continuously getting cold, then this is going to be a long liquidity. So I just monitored this value, yeah, but I'm not executing it. I was kind of shaken a bit. That's why I'm not executing it, but it's ended up playing really, really well, bro. Ended up playing really beautiful. So this is where I marketed that family gap. No, not this one. This one, right? This is where I marketed that family gap. I'm fine. I'm fine. So this is where I marked this price go all the way up. Just picking up this fair value gap, come all the way down. This is the recently formed bullish 5 minutes fair value gap after this breaker. And in both, like, what can I say? In Eurusd, still I have this fair value gap, right? Both are same price action, nothing different from this and that. Still, again, this breaker, fair value gap. So after approaching the sellers fair value gap, so both are pretty much same. So I understand. Okay, fine. It should hold the price not to say higher prices. Like in 1 minute, I can explain you very clear. So price go all the way up. This is the M5 parallel, right? Price go all the way up. Price come on tap, go all the way up. Go to the seller's imbalance, come all the way down. This liquidity swept first time getting swept, no displacement. Second time it's getting swept. Now now this fair value here. Now this fair value here just holding the price earlier get ran through. So this is the structure shift, and next candle flip the fair value. Once it get flipped, I can enter, put the stop at the low. This is going to be the market maker buy model, the continuation one. Since I was not that confident with this kind of moves, like I can confidently enter my position here. But since just like same thing, bullish fair value gap, 3 minutes, engineering the liquidity swept first time. There is no displacement, and and price go all the way up, displays to the downside, big fair gap in 3 minutes. Once this liquidity getting swept, this fair gap instantly getting flipped, which means I want to go higher. Price revealed one thing like I'm going to go higher. That's it. Engineering the liquidity swept, there is no displacement. Go on picking up, come all the way down. Inside this valley, go picking up, come all the way down. Again sweep this low. This valley continuously go holding the price. This beautiful displacement valley gap in M3. With M1 flipped, go all the way up towards my target. Unfortunately, I'm not execute any position in Gbpusd even though I identified this continuation moment. So this is M5. These are the engineering liquidity swept on displacement. Now it's again swept. Structure shift with structure shift and fair getting flipped, and this fair value gap holding the price pushing higher, and this fair value gap in this swing. In this swing, there is a beautiful fair value gap. This right. It's cleared out. It's cleared out with big displacement candle, and that displacement candle continuously holding the price pushing higher. Beautiful entry, beautiful continuation. Everything so far so great. And here it's print SMT. A lot of things happened today. I'm not recognized this. This is where I missed the first entry, and this is where I missed the second entry. The thing is, these things are completely new for me. Even though these are all ICT concept, I don't know. I never tried these kind of things. I never practiced this kind of thing. This is completely new. I never tried this. I never followed EURUSD actively. I only focus on my pair like GBPUSD. I never go to EURUSD since I felt it kind of confusing me a lot. So yeah, this is it. Beautiful trade. Even though I identified this move, I don't have that confidence to enter here. It's just a very small stop loss, like just a very small stop loss. If I enter my position right here, it's going to be 6 pip, but my take profit is going to be 22 pips. I have to execute these kind of positions. I'm not going to grow my account if I sit on my hands, it's nothing to do with my accounts. I have to execute these kind of positions. Since it is in 1 minute, I am not that confident, but it's really working really well. This is a bullish curve below. Just engineering liquidity swept, structure shift, keep on going. Engineering liquidity swept, keep on going. So this is it. Worked really great moment. And now so since I never tried these kind of things, that where I got stuck. So in future, I'm not gonna stuck this with this kind of things. I need to be very careful with this kind of entries because this is really great. The thing is, the thing is the last fair value gap. And the last fair value gap beautifully gives the market buy model. So there's no point of thinking twice. Beautiful buy. Engineer liquidity swept, structure shift, fair value gap getting flipped. So it is also created a bullish fair value gap. So I can execute my position here and targeting if I project my standard deviation, let's make target going to be. So this is my target, bro. Beautiful. This is it. Have fun. Let's see.